Hi friends, today I want to discuss about the Oracle application framework pages and Oracle application framework. Oracle application framework page is nothing but it is a D2K report. It is a application compact Oracle application framework. Um, the Oracle had developed the Oracle Oaf pages because D2K is a report it will display the result in pages in normal report. It would not display the report. It will not display the data report in web pages. So it is not comparable with web pages. Whereas OF it is compared to web pages, but and it is used it is only one software. Whereas the Oracle again developed one again brought the one disadvantage in OFI, so that they are developing ADF. In ADF application develop framework. In that, but we can use ADF in any software. We can use ADF in any software. This is the advantage in ADF. If you learn OF perfectly, then there is a we can learn ADF is very easily. Easily. It's a Oracle application framework is a Oracle application development and deployment platform for HTML based business application. In this, the firstly see the architecture. First, when HTML page is when we press the submit button, it will goes to controller. In controller, we can give controller can have the Java code. If the Java code will be there, Java code will be there. It will goes to module, and module will retrieve the data from database tables, and it will view can be show the display. And firstly we can explain the module view controller. In Oracle application framework, there is a MVA Oracle application this model have MVC stamp. Oracle application based on industry standard J2EE MVC design pattern. This is a design pattern. Means MVC is a module view controller. MVC is a module view controller. M stand for model, and model contain database table like cell XML. It is contain the database tables like, and model has and the model is where the application implemented in business logical all business component for Java component. In Oracle application common comes under model like AM application module. There is a view object and there is a entity object. These are the three types. There are three components will be generated in model application model. First one application model, next one view object, next one entity object. In application model, it is used for filtering and joining and projecting. Filtering nothing but where class can be used, joining and join can projecting means displaying purpose. It is mandatory in OF. It is compulsory. We can use the application module. It's a compulsory. We can use application module. It can handle transaction. It can handle rollback, and commit, etc. We can use like this. We can handle the transaction, rollback and commit, etc. But we can't use any code. Inside of application module, we can find view object. See, it is a HTML page is request and submitted. When the controller goes to application module, it will goes to view object, and the data can be retrieved, and again it will goes to again. Inside of application module, there is a view object. Okay, there is no interlink between application module and entity object. See, okay. Next, view object. It will display view statement result. view statement result, and we can use view as a read only. We can only see for the read only purpose, not the we can edit, we can't edit. We can use this for the selection purpose, we can use for the, it is a selection purpose. Now views where the application implement, it is a user interface. View can means yes. It is a simple term which is implemented database query and provide access. Okay, accessing. See, HTML page controller goes to controller, then goes to the controller Java controller, then goes to the application module, then goes to view object, then goes to entity object, and without view there is no entity object. It is same like group by and having class in SQL. Without view object there is no entity object. If data is retrieve the entity object, it will directly goes to view object. Okay, entity object, we can use this for executing DML command, insert, update, delete commands, etc. Like UI we can read and edit purpose. We can insert the data and update the data, alter the data, etc. V1 is same like group by class and having class here. It is without view object there is no EVO. There is it is like a group and having class. Group having class. Okay. V stand for view. View use it for this view. View is nothing but we use for a display per page. View is where the application implement a user interface. View means a user interface that is visible to the user. Okay. C stand for control. It can have the logical and Java code will be present here. The controller is where the application handle user interaction and direct business flow. Controller is a simple Java class file that contains method of initial pages. Okay. In Java class, in a controller they divided into three types. One is process request, process form request, process form data. Process request fire when we open OAF pages for first time. Process form request fire when we click submit button. Process form data fire when we data is retrieved but not good. When we these are the process request and process form request are the important. In interview purpose, if they was how many controllers are there in means we can say 3, but we for information purpose I will say the process request, but we can use mainly process request and process form data. It will fire when we open the HTML, when we open the page. It will fire when we process form request can be fire when we click on submit button. Okay. See, process request, process form data, process form request. Okay. Next, Oaf saved. SQL in a Oracle application, SQL star loader is saved in custom top in bin location, bin folder. In custom top in server, custom top bin folder, whereas SQL statement in custom top SQL folder. In a reports, custom top reports. Same like Java also saved in a different parts. Hmm? Java JDeveloper is a tool used to develop is a tool used to develop OF and ADF pages, and it will save the .jws Java workspace, and controller will be saved in controller folder will be saved under web un. This is the path of the Java tab. It is like a custom tab in a Oracle application. There is a Java tab in OF. It is a controller for saved in web UI. Web user interface. Web user interface. After completing code saved in a web here. View object and application module must be saved in .server folder. Dot server server folder. Okay, server folder. Whereas entity object must be saved in schema server folder. Schema server folder. Okay, this is the schema server folder. Entity object is a Java representative of table. Each column of the table mapped to the entity attribute. When we handle data to the insert object, we do it by using the entity object. This is the path. Some path will be there. I will explain tomorrow class. I will develop one program so that one simple page so that you can understand easily. And these are the profile options. It is a profile same like is a profile options in Oracle application, same in OF page. OF front end. And this Java class saved in .java folder. So we can impute this file same as a report program unique console. In Java folder, it is same like in program needs and reports program need there is a function procedure package will be there. It is same like we can save it in a module. We can save it in that. If we want the folder, we can import from this library to this module to another module. Same like Java also, if we can import the Java folder. Okay. This same like HTML page will retrieve to the control, and control goes to application module goes to view object goes to MDT object and database. After the data will be retrieved from here, we can go to view object goes to the application module, then goes to controller, then goes to HTML page. If the some it is not based on table, some calculation will be there, some subtraction, multiplication. It will not goes to application module. It will goes to the controller will goes to page will request goes to controller class, and then goes to the it is simple calculation not required for the table, so that it will directly goes to view object and display the object. And with the onion structure means interaction between model, view and controller means database. In database we have used amount of tables and columns, etc., page packages, etc. And after that entity object will access database tables. After the view object is access both entity object and database, whereas application module access view object and entity object and database, where controller will access both application module, view object, entity object and database. This is like a same layer. It is same like a onion layer, one by one after the other can be have the functioning details. Okay.